Good morning, everybody. If you're wondering why I'm already sweaty, that's a good question. I'm reshooting the intro. You'll find out why I had to reshoot the intro in just a little bit. But nonetheless, today we are going to go up Mount Beacon. The plan was to go up to the fire tower by way of this little parking lot over here. They actually closed the parking lot, put some cement barricades, so I just had to park out on the street here. But we were still able to take the way up that we wanted to. Goes up past a nice little waterfall, goes to the reservoir, and then you can go up to the radio station and kind of cut across to the actual fire tower. That's what we're doing today. We're going up Mount Beacon, and you'll have to watch to see how it went. So what's up, you guys? Unfortunately, the camera failed me again and we lost all the footage from this morning. So I'm gonna get you up to speed, but I don't have any of the video from this GoPro while I was climbing up the mountain. Let me take a second here. So yeah, we're up at the reservoir level right here for Mount Beacon, and unfortunately, I guess once I got here, the SD card failed, which has happened to me quite a lot with this GoPro. I actually changed SD cards. Luckily, it let me film the whole New York City Marathon. I didn't lose anything, but it's back to the same old issues. So yeah, unfortunately, we're missing the climb up. But basically what I was saying in the beginning was just that I didn't think that I was going to have all my stamina as far as going up a hill. It's pretty different from running on flat road, and I was never very good at, you know, mountain running or anything like that anyway, but I was doing it more before like 2020, things like that. So I had started driving up here from Manhattan, and that's how we actually decided to have a, you know, get a place here as well. So don't have the video of the climb, certainly not moving that quickly right now. It's more of a speed hike today than anything, just trying to keep moving, kind of pumping the arms and walking fast up the mountain. So we're only a mile and a half up, but it got pretty late. I was just sitting by the reservoir for a while trying to save the camera, and in the end I had to delete everything to get us back up and running. So I think at this point we're just going to turn around and make it a 3-mile, you know, short mountain run today. Maybe we'll do a little longer run just on the road tomorrow, but I'll get some footage on the way down. And in the end, it's just too bad that I lost everything that I was trying to capture coming on the way up. one thing I was saying before is this is like an access road for a radio station tower up there.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within calling. This heavy load got under your skin. Hauling, you got the white knuckles holding on the tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside. Heading for collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Right. Moments pass, make this one count. Untied, you're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deeper.
It's hard running down. It's leafy for the time of the year, so everything is covered by, you know, fallen leaves, and I can't see. There's rocks, so yeah, it's a little tough, but I think we made a nice descent time. Alright, so we just got back down to the bottom. I just had some water. In the end, it ended up being 3 miles, like I said, so I just kind of ended up doing a halfway point, stopped going past the reservoir, because I was sitting for a while. I was testing out some things with the drone. Then by the time I kind of landed and packed everything away, I was getting pretty cold, because it's only 30 something degrees today. It got up to around 40, and I'm just wearing a long sleeve t-shirt over a short sleeve t-shirt, so it was fine when I was running, but I just got cold, and I just decided to turn around. It's probably better anyway. I don't want to push too hard on my ankles, on my knees and whatnot, so it was fun. It was a nice morning, and that's all that's important right now. So let's get back inside, go get breakfast, and talk about the run in a little bit. Okay, everybody, we're back home. One other interesting thing that I got to see today, Megan's dad is actually a cross-country and track coach for the high school that she went to, and the federation meet was actually right up here by us where we live now. So I went and checked it out, went to say hello and see him and his team, and I've never seen the start of a cross-country race where there's like 400 people all running into and trying to get into the position for like a 3-person wide cross-country course for the rest of the race. So it's just like a stampede of people all working to get into that front spot. Very interesting, unique. I was not a cross-country runner, so I just never had a chance to see that before, but we checked that out. It was pretty neat, and congratulations to whoever won. They ran like a 15:30, I guess, and it was a high school meet, and it was a very hilly course. I mean, it was a significant amount of elevation change, so that was a really good run for them, and it was cool to see. But on our own side, we did, finish up our mountain run this morning. Like I said, it was 3.06 miles in this case, with 1,000 feet of elevation gain. It was a 45-minute or so, 45:32 of actually running. The average pace was 14:50, and the splits were 19:10 going up, 13:37, and then 12:08 going down at that point. If you're interested, Strava does have that gap adjusted pace as well. So it says I ran a 10:34, 10:12, 11:58. It's just basically converting what they think your effort is going up and down and trying to equate it to a flat run pace. Either way, those are the paces for today. I had a lot of fun doing this run. I've been missing just going up there, even if it's more just a hike, because it really is such a nice view from up there. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with how I felt today. And I think I'll go do a little bit more of this over the coming weeks before we start training for the New York City Half Marathon in March. Actually, some pretty exciting news as far as the entry for the New York City Half Marathon. I'll save it for tomorrow's video. We'll talk a little bit more about it and how my training plan is going to break down for the New York City Half. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Definitely subscribe if you've made it this far. There'll be lots of other fun running stuff coming soon. Hit the like button, and thanks again for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.